Hello everyone, and welcome to another horror movie review art time-lapse with me, Angela of Morbid Heart Designs. We are still on the 7 deadly sins, but we're like more than halfway through now. Today's sin that we are going to talk about is envy. A few options that I really enjoyed. One of them correlates more to the art that I designed for this, but I'm doing a separate review for that one. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited. Maybe I should change my mind and do that one now, but at the same time, no, I made my decision. We're sticking with it. We're talking about Drag Me to Hell today instead of that movie, but you'll find out in the future what that one was. Drag Me to Hell is from 2009. It is a PG-13 action adventure horror. It is written by the Raymie brothers and directed by Sam Raymie. It stars Alison Lohman, Justin Long, Ruth Liviere, and other people. So those are the main people that we care about today. This movie is about loan officer Christine, who has an interaction with an older woman and ends up evicting her. Not because she wanted to, but because she got envious of her coworker, who she found out just before speaking with this lady was gonna get the promotion that she'd been up for. In her envious, trying to save her careers the way she sees it and what she's been working so hard for, she makes a bad decision, not knowing it was gonna be this bad, and ends up getting cursed by this old lady. The rest of the movie is her trying to get rid of this curse and survive as things are trying to drag her to hell. I really enjoyed the opening of this movie. I felt that there was a lot of really good attention to detail that it made me excited. And I was like, yeah, because I don't remember if I'd seen this movie before I watched it. This was the first time I'd seen it. The characters were really well introduced. I felt the characters were also intriguing and I enjoyed them, as well as the storyline and how everything evolved. I'm surprised that the CG didn't hold up. I mean, this is from 2009. We've definitely had a lot of advances, but that was only like 12 years ago now. For this being a big release movie, it almost feels like they didn't put that much budget into the special effects. How the final product was, but I don't know for sure. This movie is really good at making you feel uncomfortable. There was a lot of things that made me uncomfortable. However, they did these bodily fluid uncomfortableness things way too much. Like, it became heavily reliant on it and fucking annoying. And not only that, they were trying to use it as a comic relief that just didn't come across very well. It felt very reminiscent of Army of Darkness, which if you've seen my review on that, you know my unpopular opinion is I don't like that movie. It felt a lot like that. I mean, Sam Raimie, so yeah, he probably took some inspiration or influence from that. It's kind of his thing, but the campy bullshit just didn't work for me in this movie, just like it didn't work for me in Army of Darkness. I could have done without it, because I really like a lot of Raimi's work, just not the campy shit. It felt like it was unintentionally campy and not owning it like Army of Darkness did. The ending of this movie gets pretty dark. It is predictable. Like, as the story's going, you know exactly what's gonna happen, but I still really liked the ending. And I don't feel it's a spoiler alert then, because it's a horror movie. They very rarely have happy endings, if ever. This movie was definitely flawed, even though it was a fun, enjoyable movie I would watch again. But the ending did redeem things a little bit. I'm not gonna rate it super high. I've been debating between 4 Zombievers or 3 Zombievers. I have decided, because of the campiness and that they kept going for the same thing over and over and over again, that I'm only gonna give it 3 Zombievers out of 5. But it's still not a bad movie. I really did enjoy it. And researching this movie, looking at the awards, I found it funny that Gallica, I'm not sure how to say that, but the Society of LGBTQ Entertainment Critics also found it campy and nominated it for Campy Film of the Year, so I feel validated. No one's surprised, I'm sure. I feel extremely validated in that. Moral of the story: don't get jealous of other people. That jealousy can cause you to make bad choices, and you'll find yourself cursed and have to fight for not just your life, but the life of everybody around you. There you go. That's my thoughts. That's the moral of this story. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this art time-lapse and my thoughts. I'm excited to bring to you another envy type theme movie as well. And I think that's all I have to say. So thank you as always to my patrons, and from my dark heart to yours, Have a wonderful day, and please don't die before my next video.